Good day to all. Whoever comes across this channel and this channel resonates with you, you are greatly appreciated. Okay, I want to say thank you for taking the time to stop by, watching my videos, and sharing and liking and subscribing to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to be going over the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So let's see what messages the Archangels have for you for today. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so the first message says 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Second card says King of Gabriel. Okay, so it says generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success, right? Genuine concern for others. All right. The next message says 7 of Gabriel. All right. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Okay. The next message says 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release the attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay, something doesn't serve you at this time. Okay, you're being asked to take an uplifting approach. Okay, so the back of the energy of the card says Page of Ariel. Okay, let's take this. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Okay, it's time to get to work. Okay, so I'm going to be going over some more oracle messages. Okay. Okay, so we have here. Let me do this here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have do the work, right? Get to work. You have get to work, do the work. Okay, the next card says no need to worry. The next card says a year from now. Okay. Okay. So the next card says Earth Angel. Stay rooted and grounded, Earth Angels. Okay. You're being asked to stay rooted and grounded. The next card says sow. Planning, setting intentions, optimism. Okay, then we have here Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Okay, so let's put this on. Let's move these up here. Okay, so we have here trust, right? And then you have here trust your talents in changing times, and you being asked to trust. Okay. Visualize abundance in all forms. And then you have Oracle. Wait for important information. You're being asked to wait for some important information that's going to be given to you. Okay. All right. So let's see. Put this here. Put this here. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. This here. Okay, let's put this here. This here. And this here. And I'm going to put the oracle message right here. Let me see if I can get it here, y'all. All right. All right. Okay, so okay, let's get into the messages from the Archangels. Okay, You have 8 of Gabriel, and it says a great deal of activity is coming in, right? So look at all these birds flying around. There's going to be a great deal of activity coming in from you for you, right? And it's going to lead to immediate results. There's important communication coming in for you. Also, too, you being asked to wait for this important information that's coming in. All right, you're being asked to wait because something is coming in for you, and it's important information that's going to help you. Okay, you have here generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture, right? Leave the details to others. Keep your eyes on the big picture and leave the details to others, because there's some important information that's coming in, right? So you're going to leave those details to others and keep your eyes on the big picture. Experience that leads to success. You have genuine concern for others, right? And then we have here 7 of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence, claim your personal power. You're being asked to stand up for what you believe in. Claim your personal power. Okay. The oracle, the message is saying wait for important information. Okay. There's definitely some important information coming in. And you have here 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release the attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay, so there's something that doesn't serve you. So there's maybe some people, places, or things, something that doesn't serve you, and you're being asked to move away from that and put yourself in an environment where it's uplifting, a more better uplifting situation and a more better uplifting approach. Okay. All right. And then you have do the work. It says it's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consider working on priorities that will make them flourish, like a lush garden. Okay, so you being asked to do the work. Praying and the meditation is good, but you're being asked to put in that work, going full force, and there's no need to worry. Okay. Put in the work, sow your seeds, sow your seeds of good intentions, stay optimistic, because things may happen things may happen, like you sowing your seeds, you put in that good energy out there, you put in that, you setting good intentions out, whatever you growing, whatever you're sowing, that seed, it may happen a year from now, okay? And there's no need to worry. You have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted, okay? Stay rooted and stay grounded. Okay, it says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Okay, it's definitely time to get to work now, okay? It's not time to it's time to get moving is what I'm hearing. It's time to get moving. You have no need to worry about anything. Stay grounded, stay rooted. You have some scholarships coming in. And you may be going back to school, okay? Because it says the pursuit of education. So you may be deciding to go back to school, but there's some scholarships coming in for you. If you do decide, you have some grants, some scholarships, coming in for you. All right. You may be deciding to go back to college. Look at all these books. Okay, so you may be deciding to go back to college or do some kind of career. All right. That's going to be uplifting, okay? That's going to be uplifting. Okay. Also, too, you have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times, okay? Trust your talents in changing times. Okay, the changing times may be you deciding to go back to school, pursue higher education, okay? And that's so you being asked to get to work, whatever you need to do, fill out some scholarships, fill out some applications for some scholarships, because you have a lot of books you're going to be studying. And this is going to be very uplifting for you, okay? You're being asked to trust the process, trust the journey in these changing times, okay? And the fox may be your spirit animal. And also, you may want to be clever like a fox, all right? Is what I'm getting. You know how the fox is very strategic and clever? Be clever like that fox. And stay rooted and stay grounded, Earth Angel. is what I'm getting. Okay, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision on that which is beautiful, healthy, positive, filled with blessings, and that is what you're going to experience. And that is what God, the Creator, wants for you, right? God gave you such, a great spiritual power. The Creator, the divine source, gave you everything you need to visualize, everything you need to bring into your reality, okay? You're being asked to hold a steady vision, right? Of positivity, okay? Of positivity, of, everything that's uplifting and positive. You being asked to hold that vibration, okay? And it says hold a steady vision of which is helpful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you're going to experience, okay? That is what you're going to be sowing, okay? You're going to be sowing seeds of that. If you keep that positive, hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, and positive. And that's what you're going to be sowing. And that's what you're going to be experiencing, okay? Okay. And just know I'm going to close this message out with saying, wait. You're being asked to wait for some important information that's coming in for you. Okay, this important information could be that you're going to be receiving the scholarships that you want to pursue higher education, okay? There's no need to worry. Everything is going to be working out for you, but you're being asked to do the work. Keep going, keep pushing, keep moving forward. Stay grounded, okay? Stay rooted, stay grounded, because something is coming in for you from a year from now, okay? Stay sowing seeds of positivity, health, and you're going to be filled with blessings. You're going to be filled with that which you are sowing, okay? So you want to sow into grounds of being healthy, positive, staying in that good vibration, okay, of abundance in all forms. You're being asked to visualize abundance in all forms, okay? It's coming in for you, all right? Like I said, the spirit fox could be your spirit animal, okay? You're being asked to trust your talents. Trust all your talents that you have that God gave you, right? Great spiritual power. Trust all your talents in this changing time, okay? And know that there's no need to worry, all right? As long as you're putting in the work, you're going to be flourishing. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.